Folks, hello and welcome to Tavern Chat. I'm your host, Eric Tenkar, your bartender in the OSR, your main proprietor at the Tenkar's Tavern blog, and of course, this very video channel. So, I'm going to be part of a seminar at North Texas. I believe it's Sunday morning. Michael Stewart, Save for a Half, is running a podcaster slash YouTuber seminar. Was looking for volunteers to talk on the topic, and I said, "Hey, I'm happy to share my thoughts." And he wants me to talk specifically about doing a daily cast and doing live streams, the pitfalls, and all that. And I thought about it, and yeah, it's going to be a good topic. I'm going to touch on some of that tonight, but there's a lot to it. Like, how do you have a successful YouTube channel? Well, you have to decide what's going to be considered success. To continually increase your subscribers, to have a very good feedback ratio, and likes to dislikes, comments, that is the currency that I thrive on, right? So I don't judge it by monetary gain. Some people do. I don't do this for monetary gain. I didn't do the blog for monetary gain. It's nice to make a little money off it, but that's not the reason to do it. The reason to do it is because you're giving back something to the community. So for me, it's a success. Saturday night, Rach and I do Gamers Health. And I literally feel that if we change one life for the better doing Gamers Health, it's a success. And I know from the feedback we've touched more than one life and helped people find their path to a better, healthier life. So again, you have to set goals that can be done. Don't go, well, I'm only going to be a success if I get an any from my podcast or my YouTube channel, because that's not how you judge success. It's not in Tenkar's world. So the other thing is, whatever you want to do, you've got to do. You might talk about, hey, someday I want to have a blog. Someday I might want to publish. Someday I might want to have a YouTube channel. Until you do it, you're not doing it. And until you're doing it, you're not going to get good at doing it. Expect your first 5, 10, 100 episodes, videos, podcasts, blog posts to suck or not be all that great, because you're finding yourself, right? That's a huge part of this whole process, no matter what you're doing, right? If you're sharing yourself with the public, you kind of got to find yourself. Now, I was lucky. I started my podcasting career sharing podcasts with others. So it wasn't just me talking, it was me often adding to the conversation. But you got to find your voice. Like when I first started saying, hey, back when Anchor was a thing, I want to do this Anchor cast, I started with a voice that I thought was going to be more appropriate for audio. And that's not me. So if you don't like a New York accent, you're not going to, if you can't tolerate a New York accent, you're probably not going to do very well with this video channel or the prior Anchor podcast. But you got to be authentic, right? Some people need scripts. Some people work better without scripts. I work better without a script. Most of my casts, even this, it's brainstorm a few ideas and then jump in and do it. It's like my DMing. I like to be more of an improv DM, working off my players. It's just how I do it. It's why I enjoy my live streams. Okay? A little secret for the live streams. Always have a co-host. Always have a co-host. The reason being, if you're on a live stream and you want to catch up with those comments on the side of your screen, and you're also the one constantly yapping, no matter how good you are at multitasking, you're going to fail. All right. Something's going to fall behind, whether it is the cast itself, the comments in the live stream. So I always have somebody with me. All right. When you choose your co host, it should be somebody you have a natural chemistry with. I know of podcasters that, or vidcasters that are like, oh, I need to check a box. Not the people that you would think that would be saying it. Or I need to make sure that I have, no, make sure you have somebody that you have natural chemistry with. I have a natural chemistry with Bad Mike, with Glenn Hallstrom, with my wife, obviously on Saturday nights. The random party generator. I don't know who's going to jump in, but this is my gaming group. Okay. And also, when you have a chemistry with your co host and you bring on a guest, a third party, publisher, writer, creator, maybe another personality from online, you already have a chemistry on screen going on between the hosts. It makes it easier for that third party to join in. My personal experience. And that's all this is, right? This is my personal experience with my blog. I learned early on that I wanted to make sure it was daily. So I always had a blog post up daily, sometimes 2, 3, 4 times a day. Now it's once a day. Occasionally I miss a day, but it is once a day. These videos are once a day. It's either pre recorded or it's a live stream. 3 days a week, it's a live stream. 4 days a week, it's pre recorded. Sometimes there's a bonus video if there's enough news and events coming out. And repeat something, be authentic. All right. Don't put on a persona. Don't try to be somebody you're not. Your audience will recognize authenticity. Honestly. And if you're not being authentic, you're not doing them. You're doing them a disservice, and you're doing yourself a disservice. Probably most of you do more prep than I do. Some people might need a checklist. Some people might need bullet points. Do it. Don't be ashamed of it. Do it. Find the tech platform that works best for you. Some people like I got to tweak the editing, I got to go in and remove this and jump cuts and all that fine flavor. Some people are like, oh, I'm comfortable with OBS. And that's great. You'll save money. StreamYard is $20 a month, $40 if you want high def, and a few other bells and whistles. I've actually up to the $40 plan because I use this on a daily basis. Enjoy what you do. I can't stress it enough. Enjoy what you do. If you are doing this for any other reason than enjoyment, if you're doing this out of obligation, if you're doing this to make money, if you think it's going to make you popular, you're not going to have a good time doing it. And if it's a chore for you to do these videos, it's going to be a chore for people to watch these videos. And be realistic. I've got 32? Let me just double check here. Let me check my analytics. 3,310 subscribers. That's awesome. All right. The video channel has been around for less than 4 years. All right. The Feltothrax puppet show was years ago, but as a daily cast, it's been around for less than 4 years. And subscriber numbers have gone up steadily. The views have gone up steadily. Be happy with that. Don't be the one that looks and goes, "Oh, but so and so has 5,000 viewers. Oh my god! Look at Professor DM. He's going to be hitting 100,000 soon." You have to talk about what you believe, what is a passion for you. Okay, I at one point was trying to do a beer blog. I thought it was going to be great, and I thought it was going to do great traffic, but I wasn't passionate about it. Especially some of the beers I was trying. Cheers. But I'm passionate about this channel. I'm passionate about my community. And by the way, build a community. And I don't think I can stress it enough, but I've got what I affectionately call Taverners. The pundit calls it my whisper network. And I have a very good whisper network of people that will reach out to me via Facebook, Discord, email, text message, phone call, whatever, and let me know, hey, this event's going on. This just happened. Hey, did you hear about? That is what you get by building a community. All these successes come in and build upon each other. So that's, again, I judge my success that I have a very active community of what, over 3,300. I don't go, but it's not Professor DM's traffic and numbers. We're aiming at different groups, right? And again, be who you are. Don't put on a show. Don't put on airs. Be authentic. That's all I can say. Huge thank you to my community. Huge thank you to everybody who supported me over the years. I will plan on continuing doing this for many, many more years. The rest of this hair goes gray and starts to fall out. I'm sure that's in my future. If you haven't already, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment. If you're going to be at North Texas, please search me out. This is June. I love North Texas. I love meeting members of this community, the OSR in general, just gamers. If you are a regular or an irregular, feel free to come up and say hello. I'll be honest with you, warn you right ahead of time. I am horrible with names. I remember faces, names. So if you're at a convention, make sure your name tag is showing so I can match that name to your face, and then hopefully later on I'll remember. Hey, that's honesty. All right, folks, on that note, as always, be safe, be well. God bless. Roll those dice, roll them well. Back again tomorrow with another video. My gosh. All right, folks.